What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live, and here we are with another video for TMNT Mutant Madness. If you're new, go ahead and ninja kick that subscribe button for updated content. Try to put out stuff at least a few times a week. We have new events. They're now called the Resource Economy Event. And what they've done is they've combined the Scrap and the Ooze event into this one Resource Economy event that they're just going to run every single week because they want to prevent people from stacking or saving or having to save for their bits. Now, some of the things that they've done is they've actually changed. They have not changed the scoring. You still get the same amount of points for spending Ooze, and you get the same amount of points that you did for spending Scrap. So 0.04 per Scrap spent and 0.01 for Ooze spent. And there are no rankings yet available for this event. It's brand new. And the rewards have not changed, I don't think, when it comes to top placements. I was looking through my old videos to see if I had any screen of these rewards. The most recent one was on the Ooze event. Yeah, the Ooze event, I think. And it looked the same from what I could tell. But the milestones have changed. And I didn't get to see a good representation of the milestones because the only video I had that had milestones was my tips and tricks. That is one of my most popular videos, but also one of my oldest. So things have definitely changed because in the tips and tricks video, you could get tier 7 with only 350,000 points. This was back in November. And you can see 1.4 million is a lot more points. And that 350 was on the Scrap event in that video, which is a lot. You get more points from Scrap than you do from Ooze, but maybe Scrap's harder to come by. I would say yes, because looking at my Scrap and Ooze, I have 2.6 billion Scrap and 10.8 billion Ooze. So maybe even though you get less points for the Ooze, and that's how this levels out, maybe it was 1 million, or was it 3 million before? I don't know. Someone, if you know what the requirements for tier 7 was before. So now basically they're saying you can spend your resources every single week. You don't have to worry about saving, so you can upgrade the characters you want when you want to upgrade them. It's going to make things more of a pay to win, I think, for these top rewards. Or maybe you want to try and save for every other week. Say like, oh, I want to do good this week, and then I'll not try the following week if you still want to try and get a high score without having to spend much at all. I know that that's gonna, I'm not sure how it's gonna affect me psychologically because I only spend on the season pass because that's the best value for the game. All right, so let's go ahead and level up some tunes. So getting some feedback from characters. Let's go up to my lair and level up my advanced lab. 2 billion spent. Boom, done. All right, I get to upgrade a room. Quest for the day, and I'm at the point where I'm not going to be able to do that every day, even though sure I have a dojo and workshop here, and I had been saving for the events. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do it every day. Because it really doesn't matter, and then when I'm capped out, I'm capped out. That's just how it goes. Just by hitting that, I got thrown into 9th place, and we're able to get on the milestones all 7 just from that one upgrade. So the milestones, I don't think, especially if you're a late game player, are going to be an issue when it comes to things like that. So get some 50 gems there. That's really nice. The ranking tiers are, like I said, are basically the same. It put me into 4 through 10 because I'm at rank 8 right away. Let's compare my score now to some of the other players in here. I'm at 83 million points just from that one, but we got guys 625. Insane. It is. Before, I would always have a chance of getting like top 3. But now it looks like I'm probably not even going to, maybe going to get 4 through 10. It's going to be hard to get those free bits because people are definitely going to be spending to get in there. If I spend all my Ooze, I got 10 billion. That's going to be 1 billion points? No, 100,000 points? Let's take a look at the score. So if I spend 10 billion, it's 0.01, so that's going to be 100 million points. No. 10 million points. That's it. 10 million points. Really? 10 million points? That's all I'll get for spending 10 billion? No, I think it's 100. Someone do the math for me. Anyways, let's level up some tunes and find out. So a couple sleeper tunes. It's not confirmed yet what's going to change on the tier list, but I recently got Drag as 4-star, and he's probably going to move up on the tier list. Now, hopefully, they said that they fixed the bug where if you leveled up any tunes last week and then your level was reverted, but your ooze was still gone. Like, ouch, especially in the higher tiers. In the lower tiers, it's not too much, but like I've said before, every little bit counts, right? So I've always kind of liked Drag the way his kit read. I always felt like he was kind of underrated. In Channel 6 levels where I fight against Drag can be pretty nasty because he does reduce the strength and focus of the opponent, and also increase the strength and focus of his allies. I think he also gives himself will, maybe even the teammates some will. So, and Trickster's support here, he can definitely, he's definitely a useful character. So I do see him, after talking to a lot of the top players, he's going to move up on the tier list. So I'm going to be getting more feedback. If you guys have feedback for the tier list, that'll be coming out next week, I think. It's been over 3 weeks in the 4th season now, right? My goodness. Already in the 4th season. So I just want to take him to 200 for now. I might take him to 225 later. That didn't spend hardly any ooze. Taking it when I'm in the billions, that didn't take anything. But let's max Toka out. I just spent basically 3 billion there. So 3 billion. How many points? Yeah. How many points was 3 billion? We'll go back to the resource economy. It was 30 million points. Okay. Cool. But that didn't actually move me up in the rankings at all. I'm still rank 8. I'm sure a lot of people are spending their resources right now. So it's gonna be a battle. I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen here. So really not much point in saving for the events anymore. Maybe still save your bits, your hero bits, for the hero events. That's gonna be up to you. If you're an early player, you may want to go ahead and use what you got to get further in the adventure and Channel 6. But if you're a late game player like me, I'm gonna keep saving my hero bits for the hero events. We'll see how things go. I know that the devs want you to spend your resources as soon as you get them. Like, the games aren't made for you to save your resources. Their games want you to spend them. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to go over that new little bit of change that just happened here at TMNT Mutant Madness. Go ahead, ninja kick that like button, subscribe if you don't already, and we'll see you guys in the next video.